At the Major Arm Wrestling Championship Supermatch event, Auden Larratt lost 3-0 against Artem Tanenko. He put up a good fight in the third round, but that wasn't enough to change the score. What's next for Auden now? The first thing to note is that Auden's biggest weapon has been, and will likely continue to be, his ability to neutralize his opponent's power. He can do this thanks to his insanely strong hand. However, the problem with that style is that when he faces someone like Artem, who doesn't rely much on his hand, Auden is forced to resort to an ugly king's move. And sometimes, as we saw yesterday, even that isn't enough. The third round against James English, where Auden got caught in a hook and was beaten like a beginner, should have been a clear sign that he needs to work much more on his arm strength. Maybe now he should start doing exactly what he was mocking just a few weeks ago. I would advise him to take some time, focus on doing lots of partial barbell curls and standing hammer curls, and stop focusing only on arm wrestling specific micromovements. He needs to strengthen his arm to match his hand. Maybe not exactly at the same level, but he definitely needs to level up. Then, Auden should continue choosing opponents who are stylistically easier for him. I wouldn't say lighter opponents, but matches that are more favorable to his style. On another note, I will no longer complain about weight differences in Auden's super matches because, how did we not consider this before? Auden is still only 20 years old, not even in the senior competition category yet. So, if there is a small weight gap, or even a large one, it's still somewhat okay because, in the end, he is arm wrestling against another arm wrestler. In a way, this loss was good for Auden because now all of us, especially me, have lost the argument that he only takes easy matches. He lost this match 3-0, so it clearly wasn't an easy fight. Last year, I sent Auden Larratt a list of potential opponents for Auden, and he seemed to like it a lot. The first name on that list was Artem Tanenko, followed by Coach Ray, maybe Brian Shaw or Eddie Hall. Obviously, Abis Rana was on the list as well, and finally, the final boss, Ryan Bowen. I would love to hear what Pro Panja League and Abis Rana have to say about Auden Larratt's performance. Do they now believe that Abis is ready for Auden, or do they still want to wait a little longer? Speaking of waiting, it is now clear that Artem Tanenko is a level above Auden at this moment. But still, I would like to see a super match between Abis Rana and Artem Tanenko in India by the end of this year. Abis is only 17 years old, weighs over 100 kilograms, and is improving very fast. Stylistically, this is a much better match for him. If the fight goes into a hook, Abis has way more arm power than Auden Larratt. However, there is definitely a possibility that Artem could top roll Abis, just like he did against Auden in the second round. It would be a Todd Hutchings style top roll, but I truly believe this is a match that makes complete sense. Maybe not right now, but after a few months or maybe after a year. And then, Artem should run it back against Coach Ray in a super match at 85 or 90 kilograms. That would be awesome to see. Thanks for reading. Don't forget to like the video and I'll see you again soon.